Grant us our one request. Help us to build a nation where no man is only blessed. Amen. Thank you very much. Please.
It is with profound honor that I address you today regarding the pivotal moment in the Federal Capital Territory gaming and lottery sector. Before I proceed, I would like to take a moment to express my sincere appreciation to the Honorable Minister who took this initiative and issued a directive to commence the regulations and oversight of the gaming industry within the FCT to put at ease existing operators domiciled in Abuja and prevent loss of revenue. This decision arose as an aftermath of the Supreme Court of Nigeria's landmark judgment in the case of Attorney General of Lagos and others versus the Attorney General of the Federation and others, which affirmed that the authority to regulate lottery and gaming activities within the FCT resides within the jurisdiction of the Federal Capital Territory Administration and other states of the Federation. Furthermore, we acknowledge the challenges that accompany regulatory transition, and I assure you that we remain fully committed to providing stability, clarity, continuity in our regulatory approach. We appeal to existing and intending operators to be rest assured that this mandate aligns with the FCTA's vision to harness the economic potential of the gaming sector for the development of the FCT, while pursuing the objective on enhancing the industry's reputation. Moreover, this directive presents an invaluable opportunity for the FCT to utilize its gaming industry for economic growth and social benefit, and also follows the responsibility to, one, collaborate closely with the Office of the Honorable Minister and the FCT Internal Revenue Services to ensure proper regulatory oversight and effective gaming remittance within the industry. Two, to establish a robust and transparent regulatory framework for gaming activities in the FCT. Create an enabling environment that fosters investment, fair play, and responsible gaming. Four, strengthening the mechanism for revenue generation, ensuring that the gaming sector contributes significantly to the economic development of the FCT. Most importantly, I wish to reiterate that all gaming licensees and permits previously issued by the defunct National Lottery Regulatory Commission remain valid, enforceable within the FCT for the remaining term of the license or permit. The licensed operators will continue to operate under the FCT Lottery Regulatory Office without disruptions following our renewed mandate. We recognize that the regulatory shift may provoke inquiries among stakeholders, and we encourage licensed operators to engage with us as we navigate this transition. Our goal remains to ensure clarity, stability, and fairness while upholding global best practices in the gaming regulations. Likewise, for investors and stakeholders seeking new opportunities in the gaming industry, I am pleased to announce that the Federal Capital Territory Lottery Office is now open for business, and all prospective operators wishing to obtain the FCT gaming licenses are invited to submit their applications. We are dedicated to providing an efficient, transparent, investor-friendly licensing process that aligns with the Honorable Minister's vision for a well-regulated and prosperous gaming sector. I wish to emphasize that this initiative has the full endorsement of the Honorable Minister of the FCT His commitment to regulatory excellence, economic development, ensures that the FCT gaming industry will bloom, contribute significantly to the FCT's internally generated revenue, while maintaining high governance standards. Finally, to all our stakeholders, I urge you to collaborate with us in good faith and compliance as we embark on this journey. We will continually provide updates as we build this industry, and we ask for your support and patience throughout this process. Once again, I extend my deepest gratitude to the Honorable Minister for his trust in our capacity and capability to execute this mandate. The future of gaming industry in the FCT is promising, and together we shall build an equitable, sustainable, and advantageous industry for all stakeholders. Thank you, and God bless the Federal Capital Territory of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you.
From the press, invited guests. So, just like the DG of the FCT Lottery Regulatory Office has said, today marks a landmark in the regulation of the gaming industry in the FCT. In line with the decision of the Supreme Court that gaming industry is to be regulated by the subnationals, the Honorable Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, His Excellency Nyesom Wike, CON, took the initiative to ensure that the gaming industry in the FCT is harnessed. And in this regard, he set up the FCT Lottery Regulatory Office and mandated a strong collaboration between that office and the Federal Capital Territory Internal Revenue Service with a view to ensuring effective regulation of the gaming industry and realization of revenues, especially due to the FCT from the gaming industry. So this initiative is, like I said, in line with the decision of the Supreme Court and also in line with the vision of His Excellency the Honorable Minister to ensure that Abuja becomes a model capital city. As we're all aware, Abuja is increasingly becoming a tourist destination for Nigerians and for non-Nigerians. And we believe that one of the attractions of cities such as ours is that people come here for leisure. And we believe that the gaming industry holds a lot of promise for attracting investment into the FCT. And that is the reason why we believe that this initiative is one that is for the overall benefit of the residents and the people of the FCT. So I thank you all for coming here to honor us today. I want to assure you that as we take off this initiative, we will continue to brief you on progress. Like the DG has said, the FCT Lottery Regulatory Office is open for business, and we invite our operators, we invite investors, and we invite anyone who requires any information on this initiative to please either visit the FCT Lottery Regulatory Office or the FCT Internal Revenue Service to get information. So we thank you and we solicit your support to make this initiative a success. I want to once again thank the Honorable Minister for his vision and his foresight and his support. I want to pledge that we will surely reciprocate the confidence that he has put in both our organizations to ensure that this is made a success. Thank you.
Some lottery operators giving waivers in the past. They were, I don't know, I can only speak for my jurisdiction, FCT. We already have operators that were licensed previously by the National Lottery Regulatory Commission, and they'll still be operating within the regulations of the FCT. We are not giving waivers because the FCT has their own regulations, and the ease of doing business is in place for new investors. But like I said, for the other operators that we've had, they don't need to go for any waivers because they already have a valid license and permit to operate with for the next, I believe, if I'm correct, some have like license valid for the next 8 years, at least and then the minimum of 5 years. So that there won't be any need for them to go elsewhere for another license or permit. I think the next question that I was asked in regards to Google, I think with the Google aspect, it was a miscommunication, which we met with Google, last week, and they were in our office because we wrote them regarding that, and their explanation has been well taken, and they're going to make another publication regarding that so that there'll be fairness, because we have to let them know that it has affected the industry in regards to the operators being limited to just having one license from a state. So they're going to make the corrections. We go pass on the operators that we have, which they requested for, our licensed operators, and we'll pass that on to them, and they'll make a clarity on their previous publication, which we're expecting anytime from now. So that, I believe, would help the industry as a whole and the operators to be at ease and know that they are not restricted to any particular state. Because what the judgment said was that each state, including the FCT, can regulate the lottery and gaming within their state. So giving it to a particular state, I think it's unfair, it's unjust, and it's not transparent enough for the operators to be taken advantage of like that. And the other one about the underage, very, very good question. We've always been very passionate about that. And it's just about underage. We don't allow, there's a zero tolerance, in this industry, just as in best world practices across the globe. You cannot have students underage playing the lottery or sports betting, as the case may be. So I can assure you that the FCT lottery office would not entertain that. And there will be serious sanctions and fines for any agent, operator that is operating or selling tickets to underage. So there's a zero tolerance with that. So there's no cause for alarm in regards to the underage gaming. Thank you very much. Hold on.
So just